And a man who survived a police shooting is now talking about it. Jacob Blake shared a message on camera from his hospital bed. It's been a little over 2 weeks since a Kenosha officer shot him in the back. Kaya ended up watching that video. Kaya?
Chris, Blake first appeared on camera actually before the holiday weekend. That was for a remote hearing where he pleaded not guilty to 3 charges that were filed against him back in July, so before the Kenosha police shooting. Now, this newest video is really the first time we're hearing from him speaking directly to the public. Attorney Ben Crump posted the video yesterday on Twitter. In it, Blake describes the physical pain he's experiencing. Now, he does not specifically talk about what happened the day the officer shot him, but he talks about needing to stick together and not take life for granted.
It hurts to breathe, it hurts to sleep, it hurts to move from side to side, it hurts to eat. Please, I'm telling you, change our lives out there. We can stick together, make some money, make everything easier for our people out here, man, because there's so much time that has been wasted.
Kenosha officer Rustin Shesky fired shots after Blake walked away from officers while they were trying to arrest him. That officer has not been charged and is on administrative leave.
Yeah, we'll have to see where that goes. Thanks a lot for keeping us up to date in the situation, Kaya.